So if you've played Roblox Jailbreak for any amount of time, you've probably been in like those servers where it's literally like all criminal, 1 or 2 cops, and like generally the average Jailbreak server you'd find like 6, 7 cops at most. So, you've probably been wondering, why is Jailbreak so unbalanced? Like, a lot of people call it, a robbing simulator or a grinding game or whatever. Because, to be fair, a lot of people like playing criminal, and criminals make a lot more money than police officers do, which kind of makes sense why people would play criminal. You just get flamed up for being a cop when all the criminals just want to get money and they call you camper or hacker, and then the cycle continues because less people become police officer. When less people become police, more become criminal, more become, I just want to like get a lot of money, and then the cycle just loops itself. So as Sumo and Bad TZ have realized this, and they've, made this document here, and I'm going to show you guys. Probably have seen it as well, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stuff that they've been hinting at adding, and, their reasoning behind it, and I'll give, like, my reasoning to it after as well, okay? So, before we get started, make sure you guys check out my second channel after watching this video. I have, like, a few, non-Roblox related stuff on there. If you guys want to go check it out, it's called MyUsernamesThis. Link in the description down below and in the upper right hand corner, everything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and come on over here and take a look at, gameplay balancing Act 1 of Jailbreak. Alright, so more than half of our audience plays criminal. It's pretty obvious. Like, you've been in any Jailbreak server, most people are going to be prisoner/criminal. Asimo kind of wants a central police hub. I really disagree with this. Here's the issue. Right now, we have just police. They can spawn at the prison, the other, police station, the one way back over here. Yeah, like, we got like a few police stations scattered across, and also Area 51. You know what this does, right? It helps reduce the chance that criminals just go at one place and spawn camp the cops. Because if you've been in, a busy server, especially with like rich players, and, they have like police officers, like 2 or 3 of them. You try to be a police officer, you spawn right in front of the police station, you're just camping it. That's the issue with, having one central police station. People are gonna spawn camp the snot out of that thing, and it's just gonna be absolutely ridiculous. No one's gonna play cop if all they're gonna do is get spawn camped. So I think Asimo was like going for, best vehicles in the game in a gun shop. Well, to be fair, we basically have a gun shop right now. We just need better guns, okay? Just change the guns on the current gun shop. And, believe, they also said, entire team closer together. Sure, but police officers don't play, like, in a team. Like, almost every police officer I met literally rages at their teammates for stealing their arrest. Like, I don't think they want to play as a team. Well, maybe, like, group of 2 or 3, but you don't need, like, the entire, like, police team in one spawn just for 2 guys to, like, go together. They're considering adding, locations where your teammates are, which... that would actually be very nice, okay, knowing where all the police officers are. But, when half the police officers are AFK over here, does it really matter? I mean, it might make a difference, when, like, everyone's just all over the map. But then, like, if I'm a police officer and everyone wants to go to where I am, then they'll know exactly where I am and, steal my, arrest. So it's kind of like a blessing and a curse. Because, on one hand, it's great to, like, know where your teammate is. Maybe, if a friend joins the game... then you can, like, see where your friends are on the same team. Or, not even friends, just have an option. Like, enable or disable your, visibility marker. That way, you can go, like, ghost mode or invisible, basically. And then what he also wants to do is increase the police paychecks. Right now, police, I believe, get, like, 1,000 or 2,000 from the police paycheck. That needs to go way up. Keep in mind that a jailbreak day is, what, like, 10, 15 minutes? I think could be a little bit off. I'm leaning towards like 15 minutes probably. 10,000 cash in 15 minutes is nothing. Criminals get that much. If you saw the, vault thing, we got that much in like 6 minutes, less. Yeah, we got a lot of money as a criminal. Even like, 10K, which is like, 4 times more than what we have right now. Not enough. It needs to be like 50K, 100K. Some crazy, like, high number. Because I think Asimo did say something about how, like, buffing arrests would lead to more auto-arresters. I don't know, man. I kind of think, police should get more, like, reward. Not like, by sitting here doing nothing, because then everyone just AFK as a police and be a millionaire. Yeah, I do not agree with that at all. I feel like that's just gonna, like, ruin the economy even more. So yeah, that's why I feel like, buffing bounties, buffing the base arrest value is a better way to go about it. And I also want, something about, ramming, just like, pit maneuvering criminal cars. We really need something like this. Holy snap, okay? Something like a pit maneuver is gonna be freaking amazing because the amount of endless car chases in this game is just ridiculous. Like, it's so hard, just flying the vehicle and being able to, like, shoot out a criminal's tires. Like, either have, like, the ability for us to, equip guns in the driver's seat of vehicles, or have us be the ability to, deploy, spike strips in cars. That way, you can pull ahead of the criminal, you drop the spike strip, they run over it, you bust them out of their vehicle, and then, you arrest them. Kind of like what they do in real life. Because the thing about this game is, criminals will literally go wherever. Like, they can just rocket fuel, do a 180 on a Volt bike, literally do anything. You can't just assume that they'll stay on the road. And it's not like real life or GTA or anything like that. So yeah, that's why I feel like pit maneuvering would be amazing. I'm not sure how it would be implemented due to like vehicle lag and stuff. But like just straight up driving up into another vehicle, hitting it at an angle, and then, doing a 90-degree curve on it or something, that would be amazing. So the other thing is, criminals make a crap ton of money compared to cops. They want to nerf criminals by 10%. Simo, I'm not sure how much you played, but the money deficit between police and criminals is definitely more than 10%. You're gonna have to cut, like, robberies by way more than 10% if you want to balance it. You know what? Just make it like so criminals earn slightly less and the cops earn slightly more. Okay, so if you are gonna, nerf the criminals by 10%, you gotta buff the cops by like 20%, okay? Because the deficit between cops and crims right now is just insane. Arresting one person. Jewelry store, that's like 800 bounty. Museum, that's 1,000 bounty. Criminals get 7 or 8 times that much money. So yeah, that's why everyone plays criminal. Because, it takes so long to just make the equivalent as a criminal would given bounties and arrest bonuses alone. If bounties and, like, robbery money were 1-to-1, as in, like, you rob a jewelry store for 5,000, you get a 5,000 bounty, that might be a little OP. So maybe, like, a 1-to-2 or something like that. Instead of, like, 5,000, it'll be 2,500 bounty from the jewelry store. That's much more reasonable in my opinion. So there's also weapon balancing, which we definitely need. Alright, nerfing shotgun's good. Pistol's fine, although it could be slightly nerfed down to like 12 or something. Revolver's fine as well. Maybe you can drop it to like 22, so it's like a little bit less. Flintlock, definitely. We need a nerf on the flint. AK's fine. Plasma's fine. Uzi needs... Yeah, Uzi reloads way too fast. And, I would even say triple or quadruple might be even better. Sniper, I don't see many people using sniper personally, but could be mistaken. Anyway, nerfing missiles and disabling friendly fire with these missiles. We definitely need to disable friendly fire with the missile. And, we want to hide the most powerful weapons like the flint and the plasma pistol. Plasma pistol's okay. It's not the most OP. But flint and revolver need to be hidden. It's way too easy right now. Switching from, gun to gun, give like, half a second or 1 second delay. That's pretty reasonable. Right now, that old like, gun spam. I'm trying to gun spam right now and it blocked me. But yeah, like you used to be able to just straight up gun spam and it was brutal. I'm glad they fixed the gun spam, okay? I'm glad I don't get oofed by real gangsta mans. They're like sweating and be like, mic up kid, and go da 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 and like oof you, you know what I mean? Vault bike should just get completely removed at this point. It's like, refund players and make a new one. Have them buy the new one if they want. Because right now it's just way too broken. It's impossible to eject it to do the glitch. And offer the police team a single high performance police only. So basically a roadster torpedo, but only for cops. I do see that, because real life, police officers get like squad cars, right? So that makes sense. And I don't see that much of an issue with it right now. And honestly, that's actually a pretty decent idea, okay? Because I don't really see too many problems. Like, you give, like, a police officer a squad car, just like you do in real life. And they can do, like, whatever the heck they want with it. And, they just, as long as they're not a criminal or a prisoner, they can use it. So, police are vulnerable in robbery layouts. Definitely a lot in the bank. Yeah, we need, like, the blue floor and corridor and stuff like that. They need, like, some more cover. Presidential vault needs a little bit of a nerf, and yeah, we don't need vertical drops into the bank. That's just ragdoll gore. They're thinking about adding fences up here. Okay, so right now, if I go up here on the jewelry store, it's literally just like open. You just, commit jump off tall building. You're like, wee, and like parachute down or go splat. Don't go splat though. That's not good. All right. But yeah, basically just jump off. They're kind of like wanting like make it harder for criminals to leave the roof of jewelry. But before you do that, fix that one glitch where you literally just run back into the jewelry store and get teleported down. Like, that glitch is just probably the reason no one gets arrested at the jewelry store, because you can just escape so easily with that. And make robbery times open a little slower, I guess. Like, that would help slow down the rate of criminal money, but I mean, if you don't slow it down enough, there's really no difference. So, they're also removing wallbang. That's pretty good. Major, like, invincible, invisible, stuff like that. Yeah, that should be gone. Imagine if they legit offered, like, you know, cage players have to pay, like, 10k Robux to go back in the game. That would be interesting. I'm not sure if Roblox would allow that, but I don't know, man. Prison. So, you know how Jailbreak used to be, like, you know, supposed to, like, be a derivative of prison life. Prison life, a lot of people spend time in prison. Jailbreak, everyone's outside of jail. So, like, I feel like, you know, this game, because, like, you know, you rob stuff, people just want to get out of jail as fast as they can. And you don't earn money at all in jail. So, like, if you have robbery, like, jobs, then possibly. But, like, if you have, you know, prisoners do, like, community service and stuff as a job, then I guess that would work. But, like, you know, at that point, people wouldn't just go rob. Yeah, they just, like, work their community service jobs in prison. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure. Just, like, the nature of this game makes it really hard for prisoners to, like, you know, have any purpose. Or, like, the prison to have any role besides, like, a timeout. Anyway, escapes. Should be easy to find, but not instantly able to pull off. Like, you know, you should be able to, you know, go into, like, an obby or, like, you know, basically the jewelry store obby, but, like, 10 times harder or something like that. And, you know, right now the sewer to just walk through. Make it so there's like some obby here, you know, have to like dodge some lasers, you know, make it so you know, you can pull a few creek crafts in jewelry store. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be just walking out of prison easy, but like super hard to find. They should be the opposite. Super easy to find, but make it hard to walk out of jail. Security cameras, that would help the roleplay thing, but again, I just don't see that many people using it. It'd just be like robbing stores anyway. Team balancing. Lower the amount of criminals. Possibly, but then no one can be a, you know, criminal if no one's a cop. Especially when I flood the VIP server. But yeah, that's basically it on this document here. If you wanted like to suggest any changes, just like tweet at Simo and Badimo and stuff on Twitter. And yeah, alright, so that's my opinion on all these like new upcoming balance changes that Jailbreak is gonna get. I think like a few of them are definitely gonna get reconsidered. Especially like, you know, the police HQ. That thing is just like really dumb. It just promotes spawn camping. But yeah, hopefully, Simo, if you're watching this, so you take some of this into consideration. It's just, you know, I played this game for 4 years. That's just what I think is gonna happen. Of course, like some of you guys like might have a different view. If you disagree with my stuff, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, you know, what could be changed, what do you agree, what do you not agree with. Just don't make it an all-out flame war. That would be terrible. Like, no one wants that. And yeah, alright, if you guys enjoyed this, you know, take a look at, you know, Jailbreak balance changes in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Use star code BACON when you buy Robux or Premium. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.